Next question. Forces of 50 Newton, 20 Newton, 25, 35 and 45 Newton act at an angular point of regular hexagon towards other angular points. Then find the resultant. Here this point is taken as O. This first force 50 Newton is in horizontal direction, say 50 Newton. Second force 20 Newton acting at an angular point, say 20 Newton. Third point 25 acting at this angular point, 25 Newton. Then another one 35 Newton acting at another point, 35 Newton. And last one 45 Newton is another angular point. These forces 15, 20, 25, 35 and 45 act at an angular point of a regular hexagon, say point O, to other angular points. We have to find out the resultant of this system. While drawing this figure, this 15 Newton force, then 20 Newton, 25 Newton, 35 Newton and 45 Newton. Angular points means the angle between these forces is 30 degree. Here 30 degree. Therefore, what about this force? This angle 60 degree. This 90 degree. Again this angle 30 degree. 30 degree means from measuring from this side it is 60 degree. Clear? The angles between the forces are 30 degree. Therefore, here 30. This angle 60 with horizontal. Here 90 with horizontal. Here 45 degree with this vertical. That means 60 degree with this horizontal. We know that resultant R is equal to root of sigma fx square plus sigma fy square. Where sigma, resolving the forces in x direction, that is sum of forces in x direction, sigma fx is calculated. Sigma fx is equal to, here in horizontal direction, this 15 Newton alone, that is 15 plus then 20 Newton. We have to resolve this 20 Newton into two components. I will do it here. This 20 Newton making an angle of 30 degree with horizontal. Therefore, this component, what about this component? 20 cos 30. This component 20 sin 30. Right? Therefore, 15 plus second component in right hand side, therefore positive, plus 20 cos 30. Then third component 25 Newton. Again resolve it into two directions. Here it is making an angle 60 degree with horizontal. Therefore, that component is 25 cos 60. It is in the right hand side. That is 25 cos 60. The next one 35 Newton is in vertical direction. Therefore, it is considered in sigma fx, not in considered in sigma fy, not in sigma fx. Therefore, that component is 0 plus this component 45 Newton. We have to resolve it into two directions. This 45 Newton is making an angle of 60 degree with horizontal. Therefore, this component, what about this component? 45 cos 60 in left hand side. Left hand side, therefore, it is taken as negative, minus 45 cos 60. Sigma fx is equal to this. While solving this, we will get 22.32 Newton, positive 22.32 Newton. Resolving the forces in y direction, that is sigma fy. Sigma fy is equal to first 50 Newton in horizontal direction, therefore it is 0, plus the second component 20 Newton is resolved into two components. It is making an angle 30 degree with horizontal, therefore this component 20 sin 30 plus 20 sin 30. Then 25 Newton, it is also acting in upward direction, therefore positive 25 sin 60. Its inclination with horizontal is 60 degree plus 25 sin 60. Then 35 Newton, it is acting upwards, plus 35. Again 45 Newton is resolved into two components, making an angle 60 degree with horizontal. Therefore, this component 45 sin 60 acting upwards, that is plus 45 sin 60. When solving this, we will get 105.62 Newton. Substituting in the equation for resultant, the value of sigma fx and sigma fy, resultant R is equal to 107.95 Newton. And the inclination of resultant theta is equal to tan inverse sigma fy by sigma fx. Tan inverse sigma fy by sigma fx. Then you will get the answer as 78.07 degree.